Yo, what up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
Soul Brothers back up in it.
Ooh.
The very important video for the culture, for the people. This is for the people here. Not everybody has, $200. These were $200.
Oh yeah, 200. Oh yeah, so how much was mine then? 180?
180. Yeah, normal colorways are 180. This was like a little limited pre-release they did. I was able to cop. We're putting it toe-to-toe. This is LeBron 17 with the Witness 4.
Yes.
LeBron's budget model.
They're both LeBrons.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we want to see how the high-end model compares to the low-end model.
This shoe was $100 cheaper than this shoe. That's crazy.
Yes, that is insane.
Is it $100 worth $100 more?
Yes.
We're about to get into that.
So if you guys want to cop, we'll leave links below, but let's get it started off with the traction. Basically the same exact traction pattern, dude.
Interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
That's very crazy.
Yes.
Because they are very different as far as performance. This traction is one of the best tractions I've ever stepped foot in. This is good. That's it. That's all I really need to say. The bite isn't as good. Picks up a little bit more dust. The main thing being the bite just wasn't as gnarly. Not really even squeaky at all. These are crazy squeaky, crazy bite, zero dust pickup. As far as durability,
17 is a little softer, right?
Yeah, the 17 is a little softer.
Yeah.
For sure. So, it's also a cheaper shoe. So if you're playing outdoors, you probably want to lean towards this as far as outsole goes, the Witness 4.
Yeah, you guys already know. I mean, it's not on the, what the rubber looks like. It's basically mostly on the compound. Because they both look the same, guys.
Yeah.
But the rubber compound and also like the color of the outsole can change the performance
Yeah.
as well. So hopefully, maybe the Witness 4 is a little bit better in like a different outsole color. Because black for us usually isn't very good.
Yeah.
So, anyway, 17 for the win there. As far as the heel to toe transition, what's smoother?
They're both really nice.
They're both really nice.
Yeah. I would say a little smoother. They're both really nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I would tie it up.
As far as cushion goes, what do you think?
Both are really nice.
Really nice. Okay.
But different. Okay, so the 4-foot, you have a zoom unit in both the 4-foots.
Like, look,
A
they're
couple of zoom units.
basically the same.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
I feel like it's a little more exposed, right? You were noticing in the Witnesses, and I feel like I can feel the 4-foot a little bit more zoom in the Witnesses. Now the heel, a little bit more bounce, great impact protection in the Witnesses. The 17s have the Air Max 27 unit, and those are super nice. Great impact protection, great heel to toe transition. I don't know.
That's crazy. You're telling me this has more bounce?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Alright, that's weird. But as far as like
But the impact protection I wouldn't say is as good.
okay. Alright.
Right. So it's like it's more of a softer cush feel
Yeah.
in the 17s, and these are a little bit more reactive, dare I say. You know what I mean? I don't know which one I would choose. On a different day, I would choose something different.
Yeah, it's crazy because like the Air Max, like you would think it's bouncy, but it's actually like not crazy bouncy. You know? I mean, just a little bit.
Yeah.
As far as court feel goes, I'm curious, like what's better?
I would lean towards the Witnesses a little bit.
A little bit?
But not by much. I mean, it's negligible. They both feel a little high for sure.
Okay. And also another thing is, I would say this cushion setup will last you a little bit longer because air doesn't really bottom out. Foam does. So like, it'll become dead and bottom out and stuff. So just keep that in mind. But which one you like better? Witness a little bit better or LeBron 17?
I almost feel wrong saying the Witnesses. Because people think I'm just trying to be biased because it's cheap. I don't know. It's,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I probably would choose the Witnesses.
Wow.
But there's days I would like the 17s. But I'm just going to say the Witnesses just to make it easy.
Okay. All right. As far as the materials go, obviously, if you're looking for quality, LeBron 17 is way better. But on foot, I mean, the Witness is just so much thinner. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe like 4 or 5 times thinner. Like what feels better on foot? Like for playing, I
mean, the 17s do feel a little cozier, but that comes at the cost of it being a little thicker and adding heat, which we'll get into. But on foot, the Witnesses are not bad at all. Thinner, you feel more minimal, but it's definitely not as premium. So on paper, the 17s, but On foot and performance wise, I would go Witnesses.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, like the Witness is still soft, you know, and it's way thinner, and like we like thinner materials. If you don't care about that, you know, you like thicker materials, more cozy, and you want them better like quality materials, then 17 is the way to go. You know, so there's that. As far as fit goes, what do you like?
The fit, both run a little long, so go down half the size. However, the Witnesses are a little bit narrow, so for me that's good. I have a narrow foot. The 17s are a little wider, more of a normal to a touch wide of a fit. For me, the Witnesses were better, but the 17s are still good.
Okay. And as far as putting it on, they're both pretty damn easy because they both have this like, you know, heel tab thing.
Yeah.
So they're both pretty easy to put on.
Super easy, no issues. Except in this colorway, I have this stupid thing on the tongue, and it's kind of just makes it a little bit annoying.
I mean, look at this.
Tie and untie.
How do you look at that? That's kind of stupid.
Yeah, but the general release colorways don't have this. So far.
Yeah. So as far as support and lockdown goes, they're both good.
They're both really good. Didn't notice anything. If I had to choose one, it'd probably be the 17. If you're super big, super shifty, probably go with the 17. I'm around 200 pounds. Didn't really notice anything with the Witnesses as far as issues, so I tie it up.
Okay. And then, but obviously, I would say the 17 is better for ankle.
Yeah.
If you want a little bit more ankle protection, 17 is better. What felt more laterally stable? Because 17 for me was a little wobbly.
Yeah. It wasn't a big problem or anything in the 17, but you kind of notice it. The Witnesses don't have that issue. Lateral stability is fine. So Witnesses win in that department just by a touch.
Okay. All right, moving on to weight. Obviously, you guys already know.
Yeah.
The 17 is like 21 point something ounce, super heavy. Yeah, 21.23, and then the Witness is like 17 something. Yeah, 17.21. So yeah, you guys already know. The Witness is way lighter, but it's that cheap light with the really cheap thin material.
Exactly. But the traction is so nuts in the 17 that you still feel super responsive.
Wow.
And it doesn't feel as heavy as it is on paper. It's actually not that bad, but the Witnesses overall, you do feel lighter and more responsive.
Okay. As far as step and comfort, what is more comfortable for casual use?
The 17s.
17.
Uppers, cozier. The midsole, just stepping around, you can feel a lot easier. You kind of really have to start getting moving to feel the Witnesses. So.
Okay. All right. As far as ventilation goes, you guys already know. 17 is one of the hottest shoes you play in.
And these are actually pretty breathable.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't notice anything in the Witnesses. Ventilation was good.
Interesting. As far as durability goes, they both don't seem like the most durable because you have this Air Max, and the outsole seems a little bit softer in the 17. But the Witness has a really cheap, thin material. We don't think it'll last very long.
Yeah, this upper I couldn't imagine lasting too long. Yeah. But the outsole is maybe a little stronger, so I don't know.
All right. As far as aesthetics go, for me, I would say the 17 looks a little better. But
yeah, I would say so too.
Yeah, the Witness just looks kind of budget.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, wrapping things up. What do you like better, Donnie boy?
I almost don't want to say it because I'm the budget boy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I mean, I just would choose, well, I don't know. Listen, the traction is so good in the 17s, and that's like one of my most important things. I hate wiping. I like to just have a gnarly traction. So I would probably choose the Lebrons a lot of days, but there's days I would definitely choose a Witness. Overall, if you're talking price, Witness is hands down. Don't even think about it. It's so cheap. You could buy 2 of these. And performance-wise, it's almost better.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's like overall, all around, you don't really like a heavy shoe, right?
No.
You know what I mean? It's like if you have a lighter option, it's more minimal and it has adequate specs all around. I mean, I don't know.
And also, this is a black outsole right here.
Yeah.
So like usually it's not as good. We're speculating. We don't know yet, but we're speculating that a solid white outsole or something different would be might be a little better. So,
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I would say Witness is a really great shoe from what Donnie Boy is saying. So yeah, that's the versus video. If you guys want to comment, leave links below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.